Meet Tanor Ngom, a 21-year-old center for the Ryerson Rams men's basketball team. On the court, he's just one of the guys, but he's not your average university basketball player. At 7'2", he's not your average size, and he hasn't taken your average route to basketball. His journey started in Senegal, a small country in Africa, when he was young.
My high school team had a basketball team, and one of the guys got injured, and the coach was just like, "Oh, Tanor, you're tall, just come in and get some rebounds and some blocks for us." And I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll try." I just went from playing there to small clubs in Senegal.
His size, his length, his athleticism make him a pretty unique player at our level.
At the age of 15, Ngom left his home and his family in Senegal to pursue his basketball dreams.
I went all over Spain. I went in Barcelona, I went in Madrid. They both told me I wasn't good enough. And then I went to Malaga and they told me that we take a chance on you.
Ngom eventually returned to Senegal, where an unlikely face attended one of his games. That individual was none other than Ryerson Rams head coach Roy Rana.
It's his hard work, his determination, his willingness to make mistakes and continue to learn and get better. He's a pretty special player on and off the court.
It's not every day we get to play with a guy that's that caliber, that high and stuff like that, so we have to take advantage of it. On the defensive side, I think this year, I noticed how easy he makes it for us, to really play defense and not be afraid to get beat.
He's just the biggest guy on the court basically every time he plays somewhere, and so.
Ngom was ecstatic to join Ryerson and found himself fitting in quite easily in Toronto.
He's a goof, he's a guy that likes being around people and just gravitated towards him, not just on the basketball court, but outside.
They really made me comfortable to the point where all I had to worry about was just basically balling, getting better, getting in the gym, getting my shots up. JV and I was from day one, to be honest with you, when I got here. First practice, he can tell you about it. I dunked on him. He might deny it, but it happened.
He asked me, can you touch the rim without jumping? I was like, no. He's like, show me. So I went to touch the rim, and next thing I knew, I see him in the air dunking on me.
They helped me with everything I need, to be honest with you. They made everything here so easy for me, and they became family to me at this point.
The first winter coat he bought was ridiculously big. It was 8XL or something like that. I'm like, and this is before winter got bad.
He was coming over for Christmas. I told him he didn't have to bring anything. He made it the biggest deal to try and get a wine bottle or something. That's just his personality. I have baby cousins. They love Tanor. They're taking their dad wanted to take pictures with Tanor. They both sat in his lap. They were just taking pictures. It's hilarious. They're so small. This guy's huge. But yeah, no, they love him.
But making it as a basketball player in Canada isn't as easy as one would think. The last time a player from a Canadian university was drafted into the NBA was in 1994, 25 years ago. Ngom hopes to break that drought, and he's already making strides to get there. Back in August, he was the first Canadian university player invited to participate in the Nike Elite Skills Academy in Los Angeles.
It was unreal being there with all those guys. Some of the players that were there, I used to watch when I was back home in Senegal before I started traveling. Just talking about it, I'm getting all giddy and stuff, but it was amazing.
Despite his skill set and caliber, Ngom says there's a stigma surrounding Canadian basketball players that makes it hard to get the recognition they deserve.
Globally, the NCAA has a certain spotlight on it, with the tournament, with television. People know about it, and Canada's still not at that level yet.
They just don't respect Canadian basketball because it's not, so much money isn't put into it as in the States.
People talking about NBA players that are Canadian and they're referred to as soft and everything. I want to change that narrative.
Back in August before the season started, Ryerson was selected to face off against Duke University's Blue Devils as part of their Canada tour. Although the spotlight was on Duke superstars Zion Williamson and Toronto native RJ Barrett, Ngom wanted to make it clear that Canadian basketball is no joke.
The Reddish get healthy. Good fake. Oh! And Ngom throws it down!
I made sure to dunk that really hard. I really wanted to make sure people knew that we're not soft. We're not good at basketball. We're not as big as the NCAA, but hopefully one day we can get there.
Despite the confidence Ngom carries, it's not without the feelings of missing home.
We were together all the time. We all went to the same school. My dad made sure that I was always around family.
There's a guy on our team named Miles. that has a kid. Like every time we finish a game and we huddle in the middle, Miles' kid comes in the middle with us and huddles. Kid's name is Elijah. Every time he sees Elijah come in the huddle, all you can remember is little brother. Like not a lot of people can leave home for that long to achieve whatever it is, and for him to have the strength to do it speaks a lot on his character.
I spent so much time away from family because I want to like pursue my goals. Like, giving up now would kind of like make all of that like just a waste.
Ngom has come a long way, but he says he still has a much longer journey ahead.
I tell myself every morning that it's like my journey only just begun. So why would I be happy about where I am right now? Or like it's no secret that my goal is to make the NBA.
As long as he continues like doing what he's doing, like I think he's gonna make it. So
I 100% think he's gonna make it.
Ngom continues to dream big, and he'll continue to work hard to get there. If you ask him what keeps him motivated,
Like, giving up is not an option. I've came too far to give up at this point. There is no turning back.
for Ryersonian TV, I'm Matthew Rodrigo.